Hello and welcome to the Schenck Business Solutions podcast, brought to you by Schenck Business Solutions. Better people, better results. My name is Brandy and I'll be your host. This is our very first podcast, so we will be discussing accounting and auditing today. But first, a word from our sponsor. Are you putting critical or sensitive information at risk? Join Schenck Business Solutions as we host Business Owner. Is your data secure? Brian Benz of Schenck Business Solutions will share key initial steps and best practices all growing businesses should put in place to reduce the risk of losing data, either intentionally or by accident. Brian has over 9 years of experience by providing professional services to major corporations. His experience has included managing the internal audit functions of 2 large Wisconsin companies, performing financial, operational, and IT compliance audits. The event will take place on April 21st, 2009, with registration beginning at 7:30 a.m. The session will run from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. at the Holiday Inn City Center at 200 Main Street, Green Bay. That's 200 Main Street. If you have any questions, you can contact Kim at 920-455-4239. Hope to see you there. Welcome back. First, I want to introduce you to Tom, a shareholder or partner with Schenck, to introduce how employees get started as accountants and what the overall goal at Schenck is.
I'm Tom Carmen, one of the shareholders with Schenck CPAs. I work in the government and not-for-profit department. As far as our goals of providing quality service to our clients, it basically starts with trying to hire the best people that we possibly can in order to provide that service. We have extensive training programs to train our staff, including on-the-job training. And what this does is we try to carry it forward to the types of clients that we work with, basically with the government and not-for-profit organizations. Those are places where, in addition to just providing the high-quality technical services, these people are also looking for individuals to assist them in just helping out anything that they need. We've got a variety of clients that range from highly competent technical professionals to people who do this type of work just as a sideline. Could be farmers, housewives, people like that. And it's being able to relate to their needs regardless of who they are. And one of the things that's made us successful is we are able to bring people out and work with them, not only getting the technical things out that they need, but also helping them when they have problems, answering a lot of questions for people throughout the year, those types of things.
Thanks, Tom. Now, we all know that no one wants to be audited, but there are some places of business that require audits once a year. Some of these are cities or governmental locations, school districts, and non-for-profit businesses. All clients with Schenck are required to be audited once a year. Usually, a company in need of an audit will contact Schenck and schedule an audit. From there, an accountant goes out to do the field work. They do this by planning the audit, testing receipts to make sure they match, and also making sure that the company is meeting state and federal compliances, or any other audit standards to how the company would prefer. Things that might be tested might be grants or Public Service Commission reports. Then the accountant will use the ledger numbers, or what you may call the books, to put in the financial statements. In the financial statements, notes may be needed to provide a more in-depth analysis. Next, the accountant may have to fill out 3 other reports if necessary. The first is called a single audit report, which tests the compliance of received federal grant money of $500,000 or more. This type of report is usually needed in bigger school districts, bigger cities, and county audits. The next type of report is called a state report. This report is just a form in the way the state wants it. This report is used for cities, villages, towns, or counties. The final type of report included in the audit would be the Public Service Commission report. This is for cities, villages, or towns that run Public Service Commission regulated water, sewer, and/or electric utilities. These reports are due on March 31st of each year. From there, the partner or shareholder, such as Tom, reviews the report and either makes needed changes or they send the reports back to the accountant. After the review has been okayed, the audit is signed and passed on to the technical review department for one last written review. The technical review employees review the numbers of the ledger and make sure all pages are correct and correctly numbered and aligned. Next, the typing process begins and the first printable copy is produced. After the copy is printed, it gets reviewed by the partner and technical review. Finally, Schenck keeps a copy and Schenck provides however many needed bound copies of the audit to the client. At this point, they get billed for Schenck employee time, supplies, and for the billing base agreed upon. Schenck keeps up with their clients by providing excellent service to over 10,000 clients nationwide. Mike, a shareholder, will share why he thinks Schenck provides the best service in the area.
Hello, I'm Mike Konechny of Schenck Business Solutions, and I'm in charge of the not-for-profit and government clients served by Schenck, and I'd like to say that we presently serve approximately 400 government not-for-profit clients in Wisconsin, and we feel we provide utmost service by communicating with our client how they can change things, improve things, and help them run their organizations. We feel that we go that extra mile to meet with people and bring our experience from working with clients for over 35 years, and we feel that helps them out in making decisions and long-term planning decisions for their business.
So, a big thanks to Schenck Business Solutions for sponsoring our podcast episode on accounting. Tune in next week when we get together with Bill from Schenck to discuss estate and trust planning. My name is Brandy and it's been a pleasure to be your host. See a list of upcoming events for Schenck. Visit www.schenkbusinesssolutions.com and click on the Events tab at the top of the page. And there you will be able to see the upcoming events. To register for an event, click on the event you wish to attend and click on Register Now on the right side. Once you've entered your information, you may click Submit at the bottom of the page.